Anthony Joshua, if you think about the heavyweight division over the last 10 years, maybe nobody's been talked about more than AJ. What do you make of him? Is he still a top heavyweight fighter? Has he lost something? What Anthony Joshua are you fighting?
I mean, he's still a top fighter. He's one of the best out there. He has, 2 losses to Usyk. There's no shame in that. Usyk is a very good fighter, and then Reese is a good fighter too. I think Joshua, he's obviously, like I said, one of the best. But maybe there's been a decline there, and he has some tough times, and he knows that he can get beat. So things have been lately.
What's the approach? How do you beat him? What's the, without obviously giving away your entire game plan? What's an effective formula to beating Anthony Joshua?
I think there's a few different things you can do. You see, Ruiz beat him. He was very aggressive, strong combinations, knocked him down a few times, got knocked down himself, but he showed heart, got up. And then you have Usyk. He really outboxed him, and being a southpaw like me, he outboxed him, he outsmarted him a little bit. So there's different ways to do it, I think.
Have you really studied Usyk, being that, like you said, both southpaws? Have you studied that fight in particular as a possible path to follow to get a win?
Yeah, I watched that fight a few times. Those fights, those 2 fights. Watched it with Ruiz. I mean, I've known Joshua for a long time now, so I've been keeping track of him, watched almost all of his fights when they happen, and he's always been in the back of my mind. So I feel like I know him pretty well. He knows me pretty well.
Yeah.
And so I think it's going to be a fight on Saturday.
Yeah, no, I cannot wait. Obviously there's been talk that AJ and Deontay have a fight scheduled for after this event a couple of months down the line. Do you feel like that's disrespectful to you? I asked the same thing to Joseph Parker. Do you feel like, are they overlooking you? Almost like Otto can't beat AJ and Joseph can't beat Deontay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's crazy that they think that fight is going to happen on March 9th. It's not. I mean, it's not even, what is it, 2.5 months. There's no way that fight is going to happen. I'll tell you that now. There's no way that fight is happening. Maybe in the future. I mean, I'm going to beat Joshua. Wilder fighting Parker, that's not an easy fight. He can get beat too. And, even if both guys will win, they got to come out with no injuries or anything. The time is just too short. It's not going to happen.